Hello. 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 How's everybody doing?
Hello.
Doing great.
Wonderful. Just wonderful.
We're on episode something something. I have no idea anymore. 15, 16, something like that. Of Terror in Terafell, D&D Adventure. Part 3 of our Halloween special here in December. Halloween in December. That is our new theme.
Woo! Yeah. Spooky festive.
I'll be
Sorry
having
for
my fourth
being
episode
off.
this week.
Do what now?
Said I'll be having my fourth episode this week.
Okay. So last time we were coming up to the attic of and the third floor of Henkin's house. The mystery of Henkin House is this adventure, and we have Arlie, the dwarven cleric, coming into the attic. There's a little greenhouse kind of up here with a window that's open and lit up the area, and Terrapin came in after and kind of ran past her as she adroitly not got stuck by cacti and stuff. He opened up a door and looked in and saw a big giant mouth in the floor, fell on the mouth, realizing it's an illusion, yet attacked it even so, and so she kept his rage. Meanwhile, Sarth and Corey both have come into the upper floor. Corey, after brushing her teeth, maybe a little, getting the.
There were some cleansing spells.
Getting the. You said prestidigitation, right? So what did you use that exactly, dude? For?
Mouthwash.
Okay.
It has the cleaning ability, and she just utilized it slightly more internally than normal.
So a little fluoride in there.
Not sure she knows about fluoride, but definitely plenty of mint. Possibly some ginger.
Okay.
Ooh.
Well, red-haired people need. What?
Are required for dental health. Yes.
Yes.
All righty. So whose turn is it? I have no idea. We were in between turns. I'm in nobody's turn, or was there someone on here? Oh, Dunbar. Well, he's not even there. So let's get.
Yeah, Dunbar's not there. Basically, I ran into the room and attacked the thing, I think.
I should be skipping who's not there. Let me see. Auto tick. Auto skip. Turn. Targets. Yeah. Well, Thrash, what would you like to do? You're the next up.
All right. Start by taking a couple steps and see what I see. Oh, I see my friends.
You do. You see a bunch of plants, all sorts of plants. You see broadleaf plants. You see cacti plants. You see flowering plants. You see a kind of a raised platform with some dirt in it. Some plants all growing over it. Looks like herbs. Some spices.
Big ones, small ones, some as big as your head.
You see
Can I go
even a
here
little.
safely?
Yeah, you kind of push amongst the plants. As you do, you might want to roll a dexterity save. Yeah, you adroitly get away from some needles that are in one of the big bushes.
All right. We haven't attacked this plant or anything, have we? Does it look like it's menacing, or
Does it look menacing?
this thing would? I mean, it looks menacing from here.
Oh, not the plant. You mean the mouth in the floor?
The mouth, yeah. Sorry.
Yes, it does look menacing. It looks. You see, you actually hear some gurgles from it, and you see teeth that are all sharp, and you also see Terrapin, he's half of his body's in through the door and he's kind of like in it, but it's not really, he's not seeming being hurt at all. So that's kind of unusual.
Well, we've seen examples of unusual creatures that aren't really there. So can I attack it from here? Am I in a good spot?
Yeah,
looks like there's a door there
yeah,
for me. But...
yeah, you definitely could attack it.
All right, let's attack.
Just roll it in the window. There's no actual place for me to throw it to you. So just do an attack in the window. And you miss so much, you almost hit Terrapin. Terrapin, you feel the weapon just go right over your head, man.
Oops.
Hey, I'll keep my rage.
That's about it.
What's going on up there? I can't really see what's going on.
Harley, you can kind of, Terrapin's laying down, so you can kind of see over.
Okay.
You can kind of see over him and see this mouth going, but he doesn't seem to be hurt. But you see Thrash almost hitting him.
Right. I am, because I haven't seen anyone get hurt or take any damage from this thing. I'm going to just look at these plants and see if any of them are poisonous.
Is that what you want specifically to look at? Just that?
Well, I guess, I guess anything general about the plants. Maybe if any are deadly.
Sure.
Yeah.
Do an investigation. No. If you want to know about plants, that would be survival, probably. So survival.
You got it.
You noticed that there's some unusual cactus there, but you don't know enough about it to. You'd probably have to have more knowledge. If you want to, you can do a. Do you have is nature a check? I'm forgetting.
Yes.
We have nature.
Yeah, there's a nature.
Oh yeah. I'm forgetting of that. We never use nature, Harley, do we?
Nope.
That's an unusual one for our group.
I'll do a nature check.
Yes. Do a nature check.
Do it.
And you don't. You know less about nature than you do survival.
Yeah. I have no idea.
You're pretty sure there's a weird cactus near you there, but you don't know enough. It's this one that's kind of prickly right next to you, right?
Hey, sorry, Terrapin, there's a weird looking cactus here. Do you guys know anything about cactus?
Terrapin's just like,
It's Corey's turn next. Corey, you got to hear that too. And you're only like 20 feet away. Yeah.
Okay.
You also see that there's a open window here lighting up the whole area.
That's curious. It was like nightfall when we came in here, wasn't it?
Well, it's lighting it up with, it was early, it was day, but it was dark, rainy, stormy, and that's what it is. Still it's dark and stormy, rainy out there. But it is lighting up the area. Lightning is flashing in and stuff.
More light than absolute darkness was.
Yes. The other floors had no windows. This floor has windows.
Okay. Yeah, I guess you'd be kind of looking at the plant life around her too. Not gonna lie, probably also looking for something that might help keep flavors out of her mouth.
Sure, do a nature check if you want to specifically. Yeah. Oh, you just know a little more than Harley, but not much.
That figures.
You know enough not to touch the cactus. Harley wasn't sure.
Though it is hard to resist anyways.
Yes. But yeah, you can move a little more, but you're pretty much you can interact with something if you want to. You can take a cactus leaf.
I'm pretty sure since movement is kind of simultaneous, I would have seen the mad swing, and yeah, I'm keep my distance from the boys while they're in that kind of mood. So yeah, I'll stay right there.
Okay.
That's
Terrapin's getting angry trying to smash things that are not actually there. And he goes back into the room here.
Okay. There is two spots, the one to our right and one to the left. Which one? And you really have no light in there, I guess, really? Because Arlie's the
Right,
one
yeah,
lighting
no.
it up for her. So you have to decide which side you want to be on it, kind of.
This side. Can
Okay.
you see that? This side.
So. Oh, I was going to put you there. So.
Oh, sorry.
There you go. So yes, you see darkness. The light, just enough light to get you into the room and see that mouth still slobbering and stuff, but it doesn't. You don't feel anything on you, and you see like a little saw blade sticking out of the wall on the far side, but it gets kind of darker and darker, and you can't see much more of that.
He's gonna make one final vain attempt to attack the thing on the floor, but I mean, at this point, he kind of assumes it's not there. He's just gonna try to attack it. He's probably you know, because there's nothing else here. In the process, he's really just gonna straight up lose his.
Do you think rage is
This
part
is
of
rage.
wisdom, charisma, or intelligence?
I mean, it's strength based, obviously, because it gives
Right,
you
but your mental capabilities. What part of it is keeping you in rage? You think? Which of those mental things?
I think his intelligence.
Yeah.
Because I don't
Alrighty.
think it is charisma. His charisma would be like what personality, and his wisdom is stuff he already knows, whereas intelligence is being able to figure out something that's going on right now.
Right.
And yeah, if you're talking about that, I would assume that, which he has a -2 in.
Alrighty. Yeah. Well, roll, and I'll say it's a average. What is that? 15?
Let's see if let's see if we hit it first, because we might not even hit it.
Well, no. I'm just saying to keep your rage.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, that's more than fair. It's probably not something we're gonna get at anyway.
So, are you smart enough? Are you? Ooh.
No. I have 3 -2 for 1.
So you're still in rage then.
Okay, all right.
You're not wise enough to figure this out.
No, that's
or
definitely true.
smart enough to figure this out.
Yeah, no, that's definitely true of Terrapin. He's
you,
good at doing some things.
You will attack the floor again, just angry at the floor.
All right, well, I'll just attack it. Just like, like it's. I think it's like you. If you all look inside, you just see him like whacking at something, and it's like what is he doing? Why is he attacking that thing?
You got it.
Terrapin's eye is like slightly yellowed with a little red like vein bulging on it, and he's just staring at this thing, this gaping maw on the floor. And that's pretty much the end of his turn.
All right. I don't know why it goes to this. He's not invisible. Man, I have to keep invisible, I guess, that little guy, or we won't get that. Okay. Thrash is up.
All right, and I still see it just as I saw it before, right?
Well, you're not in rage. You've seen interactions with it, and it's not it's going through it as it was not there. You attacked it, it went right through, felt like missing it, but you just kind of like, what's nothing even there threatening me? It never attacked. A whole round has gone by and it never really attacked you or done anything. So do an intellect roll also. This one is fairly easy for you.
Hope so.
That's okay. Yeah, you're okay. You figured out it's an illusion.
All right.
Oh, well, okay. So the first step you go into right here.
Yep.
Suddenly something springs out of the wall.
Huh.
Why is this door open?
Is it Duncan?
Is it Duncan? What did you just say? Dunkin' Donuts? What?
Not donuts. I thought that guy's name was Duncan. You said.
Oh no! If you're looking at
Dunbar.
if you look at Alex right now, you'll see that she's wearing a Dunkin' Donuts onesie currently, and that is an actual officially licensed Dunkin' Donuts onesie I purchased from Dunkin' Donuts website for her.
Yep. He did
Alrighty.
good.
So the moment you get in there, a
That
trap
is
comes
hilarious.
off, exploding out of the wall below you. You see those two saw blades down there, and you see a bunch of spiky sticks right where you are. So if you see behind you, there's a bunch of spiky sticks.
Mm-hmm.
And so you have a trap, a scything blade trap that is going to attack from the south wall up toward you. And let's have what happens here. Let's see here.
Doesn't sound pleasant.
And here.
This lady did not want people fucking with her plans.
Landguage.
So I'm going to throw a dex save on you.
Sorry, her flora.
Oh, jeez.
And you fail, but why see? Did you see fail on there? Or not?
It says
But
save dexterity. That's all.
Oh, it doesn't show the results because the monster is invisible. I guess I'll have to make it show. There we go. The scything blade slips out there. You failed at a 6. So you take 11 points of damage.
Holy shit!
That hurt.
And the blade slowly goes ka-junk, 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 back. Fairly quick, within a couple seconds.
We got traps in here. I yell back.
Ugh. We got traps. That immediately made me think of Twister, where she's like, "We got cows." We got traps.
See, I forgot they made a tornado movie. For a second, I was sitting there going, okay, they made a battleship movie. I'm not shocked that they would make a Twister movie.
Milton Bradley presents Left Hand on Blue.
I think that's as far as my thought process got.
Roll a strength save to see if you get pushed into the posts.
Whoa.
Oh God. I'm gonna have to do cleric stuff.
And those are the tasers.
Did it go? No.
I didn't see it.
Lasers and tasers, all kinds of lasers.
Oh, you
Oh,
made that.
chart.
You're
Okay.
able to hold yourself away from getting impaled by those sticks behind you. So now, yes, you can. You still have your turn.
Do I feel like, or can I tell if I keep moving towards this door that I'm going to set up more traps?
That's the spirit.
Or at least search for additional
I
traps.
don't know. You see a bunch of the blades. There was 2 big ones. One of them came out and attacked you from the right side. There's still another blade that's another 5 feet farther down the wall, hadn't pushed forward yet. So use your own wisdom there. You get out of that area, okay. Nothing happens once you get out of there.
Yep, that's it for now.
Alrighty. You hear that one that just went by that hit you. All of a sudden, as it returned into the wall, you hear it go click, and now it's Arlie's turn.
All right, I'm gonna walk to the doorway, and do a bonus action healing word, for Sarth. All right, so you're gonna heal 4 points. Oh wait! I'm sorry. Can I do that at a second level? It lets me roll another D4.
Yeah, and you can roll it on to him instead of you can actually roll it on him. Yeah.
Okay.
So the next time, just do it. Right click one, so you get one more dice, and then roll it on to him.
Oh, okay.
Because I haven't healed him up yet, so you can just use that second one as his healing.
Okay. Did that work? What the heck? Hold on.
You click it up, and you right click once.
Here we go. Sorry.
You only did one on him, didn't you?
Oh, so I swear I did 2.
roll another 4-sided dice just in the window, and I'll add it to it.
Okay.
So 3 more points of healing. Alrighty, he's out of the orange.
Oh, thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome. Let me mark that off, and then
you walk into the room.
I am gonna walk into the room, but I have a torch, right? And I can see like the saws, or can I like check for traps as I enter the room so I don't set anything off? Is that a thing?
That's a thing, yes. You can definitely do that.
Okay, what do I do?
What do you do? Let me look that up for you.
I mean, I could do like acrobatics and shit, like.
You got to pull out one of those for Alex. Well, you could certainly try.
You can try a perception. I don't know if you'll succeed, but you can try a perception.
Not a performance.
No, you don't. You can't dance around this. Yes, you perceive a trap the moment you walk into that area that Thrash just walked into, which is the only opening left to walk into the room, that it will press something on the floor, and that will, you see it on actually one of the boards of the ground, actually what looks obvious now where you see it, and that's the click, and you see it all in you see the board like all the way going this way, and then like another board going this way over here. If you step on any of those boards, trap goes off.
I see. So I can't fit into this room without setting a trap off, right?
That is correct. So,
okay. Then,
let's see. It could be disabled, possibly with some thieves' tools, if anybody had any.
No thieves' tools for me.
All right.
All right. I'm gonna step back here into the plant shrubbage and inform Corey that there is a trap. Beware.
It's nice of you.
Yeah.
Corey looks a bit excited. I think I might be able to do something about that. And she does have thieves' tools, so.
All right.
Oh.
She will also cast Mage Hand to help her with this.
Okay. So if you fail by so much, it won't hurt you.
Good call. Good call.
I just had to make sure, because it's actually from a feat instead of the normal thing, so it doesn't work completely normal, but
That's right.
I wouldn't
right.
should be fine for these purposes.
I wouldn't expect any other from you.
Good feet. Good feet.
That's fair. All right. Thieves' tools.
Yay! The mage hand goes, and I don't know. You find something to like pry underneath the boards, so they kind of freeze in place. So you can step on them, and they won't depress, and the springs won't come out. And then maybe use the mage hand to undo the little thing that's holding the blades in place.
It's a safety pin.
And then just knock on the wall twice. That's...
So there it is. The trap is gone, and you don't get experience points for disarming traps in 5th edition. I always thought that was weird.
What?
I mean, you can give experience points for disarming traps in 5th edition.
I could, but I won't.
To the whole party.
And she'll just stay there. There, it should be good now.
I mean, you can give us free experience points, and I'll get you in on the ground floor of the brand new cryptocurrency duck coin.
Ooh.
Is that the R duck coin?
Yes, and the Rudy Duck founded the duck coin, and you'd have to be quackers not to pass up this opportunity.
And on that note, we have sunk to a new low.
Oh no, we can. Yeah, we're way far from where we can sink. We're at the top of the Marianas Trench.
Don't tempt fate, right?
Jules Verne could not conceive of the depths to which we can go.
You're out of combat again. So what would you like to do?
Well, I'm realizing what's going on, and I'm calming down and breathing normally, and I'm out of...
You're out of rage?
I'm out of rage, yeah. Because, I mean, that worked one time, but Terapin's just like, there's nothing else in this room, and he's calmed down.
This is a crazy place. Don't you go crazy, too.
Well, I'm sorry because I thought this was a monster, and
He just sort of puts his hand down and swipes through it and goes,
what the heck is this? What the heck is this? It doesn't even feel like... What the heck is this?
Yeah, now it just seems like light, like you're seeing the inside of some kind of a glowing thing.
Unfortunately, it seems like many things around here are not what they seem.
Sarth, were those things that popped out of the wall, were those real?
Does blood look real?
I don't know anymore.
He's still half.
It was real. Take my word.
Okay.
You see big old gashes in his side.
Arlie, you want to come in here? I am light up the room.
Only when it's my turn. Yeah.
We're out of
combat.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. I missed that. Okay.
Having trouble getting in there?
Yeah.
Oh, the door was where Corey was.
I'll move. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
It's weird when it's off on the angle. I don't know. Sometimes you can't do it.
Yeah, I'm between squares.
All right, Terrapin, going to
excuse me, why are you calling Arlie and I that? We're not squares.
Yeah, we're not.
You don't know the type of clubs I go to.
I can show you my club later.
He's got one hanging off his back.
And Corey, don't worry. I'll have your new outfit when you get out of when you're still in this place. So I didn't put the new.
No,
outfit
that's
on
fair. It's
you haven't had time
purpose.
to change yet. You haven't had time to change yet.
All right. There's another door over here. Do we open this door knowing that everything here is Booby trapped.
I don't know. Can you maybe use some care next time? I'm just a
No.
cleric. I don't want to save you or anything.
I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. He looks you dead in the eyes. No, I can't do that.
I'm selfish. I only want to heal myself.
I understand. Do you
I
need
mean,
me to
poor
hit you so
son-
you can do that?
No. I never saw so much blood in my life. That he was the first person I've ever healed. It was strange. But okay.
You're a cleric?
Yeah, I am.
How did you learn to heal people when you're not healing people?
I mean, I don't want to talk about it.
It's a long story, right?
Yeah.
That's okay. I was hitting this thing, and he moves his hand through the light, almost like a hologram type dealy.
All right, go open the door.
Is that a good idea? Oh, hey, Corey.
Do you want me to open it?
Yes, but be safe, please.
Yeah.
Yeah, I look at the places where the traps were, and good advice.
It's like the buzzsaw would have been above your head.
Right.
Right at the
Time
neck.
for a new haircut.
Right at the neck.
So the first thing I will do is check the door for traps.
Okay.
Investigation.
Sure.
All
Do
right.
that if you like, if you want to. You know what you're trying to find.
And it's just as good as my perception anyway.
You notice nothing.
All right. I will step back and open it or attempt to with the mage hand.
It doesn't seem locked, so you can click on it.
Okay.
And you look into a new room. Kind of see a big
bear
old
trap
claw thing. Yeah, looks like a bear trap right on the floor there.
Yeah, that's a thing.
I would.
You see a it looks like some fire coming off the wall to the north, kind of.
Well, I would like to try using the telekinetic feat to see if I can push that trap away.
Sure, tell me about the telekinetic feat.
The telekinetic feat.
They're a size 10.
You got the wide foot or the thin foot?
And I have always chosen first for kickball. That's all you need to know. As a bonus action, you can try to telekinetically shove one creature you can see within 30 feet of you. When you do so, the target must succeed on strength saving throw.
Sure, you can shove one of the other guys that way if you want to.
I just figured if shoving's mechanic, it should, yeah.
Yes, shove a mechanic. Do that.
Someone go downstairs and get a mechanic.
You can try to shove it, sure. You're not going to be picking it up and moving it, but you can try to push it on the floor.
No, it's definitely not fine-tuned control. So,
alrighty.
Yeah.
Which way you're trying to push it? Forward or to the way you're looking
forward.
Right?
Just forward.
Does it have a roll at all?
It's a strength save for creatures, so.
It's a spell, right? Is it a spell or a power?
Just the power, just as a telekinetic shove.
Is it off of your race?
It's from the feat. It's supposed to be
It's a feat, okay.
based off the skill I increased.
So what's your spell? You're a wizard, right?
Sorcerer.
Sorcerer. So are you using wisdom, intelligence, or charisma? I forget.
Charisma, yeah.
Charisma. Do a charisma check. Because that's your spell powers. Yeah, do a charisma check. Okay, as you shove, you notice that where you're aiming the shove doesn't hit the snare trap, the bear trap there. It doesn't hit it. It just goes right through it. But you had a high enough check that you notice that it's off like 5-6 inches to the different direction, right or left or something. Like, you see the tines that are here, but the tines are actually over here. So as you're shoving it, you're pushing it, it's like hitting it a little, but you're like hitting it off. So it's kind of turning a little instead of going straight. So you didn't really move it much. You spun it around a little. A foot maybe.
Okay. I will simply turn around and look at everyone and say, that room looks like it's absolutely full of traps.
So we shouldn't go in there?
That usually means there's better stuff in there. Why would they trap it?
Well, that's been correct enough that I can't argue the point.
Were you able to disarm any of the traps?
I tried moving one out of the way and was only mildly successful.
Oh.
Here, move out of my way.
Terrapin just sort of walks past everybody. He sees the trap. Does he see the trap on the floor?
Yes, you can see it.
All right. He takes out his club. He's just got just a straight up club, and he throws it right on the trap.
Alrighty, roll an attack roll on the window. Just a regular one, just not on the anything.
There you go.
Alrighty, you take the thing and you smack it down right where you think it's supposed to be, but it just smacks into the floor and doesn't hit it.
Don't think this is real.
What a surprise.
I had my suspicions, but these things are better revealed the way you did.
Yeah.
There are way too many illusions in this place. I don't like it.
Well, that's okay.
And then Terrapin just sort of like he literally kicks the edge of where it is and tries to walk into the room.
Alrighty, the snare snaps, but it's like 5 inches off from where you think it is.
Mm-hmm.
So it snaps on you. Let me do a dex save here.
I get advantage on dex saves because I have danger sense.
Okay. Do I put advantage on there myself? Or does it automatic on yours?
I'll let you know if it's automatic. I don't know because I don't think I see the rolls.
No, I don't see anything on your character sheet. So I'll just see if advantage on here helps me or helps you. We'll see. I'll re-roll if it helps. It didn't do anything. So let me roll it again.
Okay.
Oh, thank goodness.
Well, you get 2 rolls.
It was almost a 20. Are you kidding me?
Oh, wow. And Corey just looks at that displacement effect and goes, oh, so that's what that was.
You are now restrained in the trap as it's around your leg. It doesn't hurt you though at the moment.
Okay. I immediately try to.
But it lifts you up into the ceiling.
Oh no!
It like snaps and kind of pulls you up, and now you're dangling 10 feet above the ground in the attic ceiling.
I reach down and try to pry open the trap.
Sure.
Well, that's one trap out of the way. Let's keep going. Oh,
yeah, I dare you. Walk underneath me as I open this up.
Do a strength check.
Can I help so you get advantage?
It's not your turn.
This
is kind of a turn thing now.
I'm also kind of 10 feet in the air.
I could jump.
You're able to pry yourself free and drop the 10 feet and take D6 bludgeoning damage.
6? I got a shell.
4.
Okay. I'm just saying I got unarmored defense.
You do, but you're kind of shook up in it.
Okay, fair.
Your insides have kind of shook around in there. You're like a little.
I have natural armor of 17.
I don't think it helps on damage from falling.
Corey tried to catch you with the mage hand, but yeah.
Plus, you're having a hard time seeing in there since it's dark for you.
That's fair. I tried.
But no, yes. So you took 4 points of damage, not a lot, but you're on the ground. the it's kind of a blur that's on that trap, so it's kind of not right there where it's supposed to be.
I get what you're saying. Yeah, yeah.
And
all right.
We're out of combat rounds again.
All right. I'm just gonna take a step back and go. All right, that one's weird. It's there, but it doesn't look like it's there.
Is the trap still in the ceiling, or did it come down with him?
It's on the ceiling now.
Okay.
Well, Terrapin, remember, be careful.
Mm-hmm.
I can go take another look if you want.
Sure, go ahead.
And Terrapin, let me just say something. When you did come in here, I'll put you in here. You did see the fire. Oh, it's not showing it though. There should be light on your thing. Do you see it?
I see it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I see like flickering.
Yeah.
Oh, there is supposed to be.
Yeah.
Because that's what I was gonna say is, like, Corey doesn't think that's real already because why is it so dark with flame?
Yeah, I see the flickering all around this area. I can see the flickering shadow there. I can see the flickering shadow there. I see it, the whole thing.
I'm having a hard time picking. Once again, when I got two characters together, I can't.
You want me to move them?
Can you move yourself, Thrash?
Not now. I could before. No, you won't.
What's going on here? Why is it locked the two of the guys together? I don't figure that out yet.
It loves me.
He has become the patron to the light.
The patron is the bread.
He's a warlock with his own warlock.
Ooh. Next time I play Pokemon, I'm going to do a warlock. Or that's not how it works. No, that's a Nuzlocke. Never mind.
I was wondering.
Yeah, I was like, how do you do that?
There we go. I got it back in.
Genetics.
Perfect IV Pikachu gains the ability to to use sorcery points.
I don't know. That's weird. Okay. Yeah, you guys are out of combat. Terrapin, you did walk out of there, but yeah, you saw the fiery glow and stuff.
He still shows restrained. He's not restrained, right?
He is not. Let me unrestrain him.
No, I took 4 damage. To the
I
contrary.
guess you were prone, but it didn't matter because nothing's there to attack you.
All right. Yeah. I mean, as soon as we were out of, as you said, we were kind of out of rounds. He would have gotten up and scooted backwards.
There's another door in there, surrounded by flaming statues. Yeah.
Well,
Right.
usually statues mean good stuff, right?
Okay, let's step back in.
You see the bear trap, the snare trap up above, and it's coming down slowly, like a little bit, like every 6 seconds it comes down a foot or something. So it's 10 feet up, so within a minute it'll be all the way on the ground again.
First step is to see if I can just put that out of commission.
Sure, do a thieves' tools thingy. You can. Oh yeah, you're able to snip some wires in the wall. You see where some wires are controlling it all, and you're able to snip those wires, and it dodge out of the way as it crashes into the ground near you. You can kind of push it away with your foot out of the way. So.
Yeah.
You see also 2 heads of what looks like statues of snakes next to a door on the left and right of a door, and there's gouts of flame coming out of them every so often.
All right. What inadvisable thing should I do?
All of it.
As your lawyer, I
that
advise
sounds
you.
right. Yeah, she will just try to watch it to get the timing right and see if there is a pattern to the flames and try to make it through.
Seems like every other 6 seconds they erupt out of the mouth, so every other round.
Okay.
So you can definitely use one round when it's not out there and try to step into the middle of them.
That is what she would like to do.
All right. As you do that, you notice as the flames erupt after you get that 6 seconds after you get there. So you're like, yeah, right there in the middle of those. The flame goes right by your head again, but you don't feel any heat off it.
That's curious. She let's see. She will take out one of her crossbow bolts and just kind of dip it in where it'd be touched by the flames.
Yeah, nothing. It just goes right by it. Nothing happens. It doesn't burn up or anything. And as you do that, you notice it you see through it a little. It's not as real as it used to be. It's definitely, to your mind, it's an illusion.
Yeah. Well, that explains why the house is still here.
Somehow it seems like every other trap was an illusion, which is kind of messed up, isn't
it?
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out the way in which this one will kill us,
I was like, man, what's the messed up way of having traps? Well, not everyone's a trap.
It's a good method. It built that paranoia. Okay, everyone. I think everything is fine in here. The flames aren't real. I will give them the crossbow bolt demonstration to.
Okay. You guys all walk in, or are you gonna come in?
Yes. Very hesitantly, yes.
When you guys move, I move my little glowy, my person that I'm using, the little circle, away, so I'm not on the same token area. Somehow it keeps freezing them when you do that.
Well, if he's tiny, he can always be on our spaces.
It doesn't let that work.
All right. I'm going to check the door again before trying to.
Oh yeah, you find nothing. It seems to be a nicer door than the other doors.
We are getting closer to treasure. It's the Oak Island house. All right. She will attempt to open it then.
Okay. You can click on it, I believe. I think it's locked. Oh, okay. It opened up. Dun dun dun.
Dun, 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 dun.
Let me gotta
Slayer.
I'll put this in the corner here somewhere. Okay. Corey and Terrapin and Sarth. Arlie, you're the only one that's not able to kind of see into there. You see a room thick with incense and smoke. It billows out the door as you open it. The smell is exotic, unusual, otherworldly incense. Think about a dark incense. Yes. An incense.
Patchouli.
There you go. And you smell burnt meat smell, blood, kind of fresh blood. The smoke is up at the ceiling and kind of billows out a
Man
little.
meat.
You also see someone in there, which give me a chance here. Of course, it's not there. There it is. You see a creature that looks like a half man, half snake. The top of his body is kind of humanoid. His face is kind of snake-like, but his got a lower body all in a snake kind of. But it's about the size of a human, 6 foot tall. He's got a weapon in one hand. Looks like a part of a body part that was been made into a weapon, maybe a backbone or something. And he's got like a crystal ball in his other hand.
Okay.
You see not candles, more like, or big candles, but they're in pots that have like a wick burning out of them. There's 4 of them around the main area. You see 2 cauldrons with some kind of red fluid bubbling in front of the dais that he's standing on, which has a pentagram underneath him and kind of red fluid draw. And you see some, I don't know if you can see the corners, but there's some dead bodies around. And yeah, that's what you see. Let me make sure what else you're seeing here. Oh, and you see a big treasure chest with some gems in front of it and some coins inside it.
None of this is real.
You hear his voice in a lispy fashion of snaky kind of in it, going, "Who is this that enters my home?"
You're Miss Hankins?
Mrs. Henkins is my mom.
Oh. Well,
She's right. He points to one of the skeletons. He goes, "She's right there. Say hi. Say hi to her. Mom is important. Can't piss off moms."
We've met in a fashion. Or was that you?
He's not going to dress up like his mom. Sorry, this is not that.
Oh, come on.
Horror. It's not that horror movie.
All right, Norman.
Terry, Sarth, I think this is more your melu.
Okay.
She steps back to, if there is time here, she would like to cast Mage Armor before anything starts.
Yes. Yeah, sure.
Well,
And
Yeah.
I know I can't see anything, but I can hear this going on, right?
Yeah. Sure. Yeah.
I'm gonna walk up to Sarth and do a cure wounds, because I feel like he will need it.
It's a good possibility. Thank you again.
You're welcome.
And
Nice.
I think Corey would use her telepathy to tell everyone if they couldn't see the bodies in the corners, like, yeah, place is full of bodies. I think this is a fight.
Oh, I'll go back in this corner.
Man, you guys really don't like talking to people, do you?
Well, we didn't fight anybody. We haven't said anything yet, but yeah, as soon as Corey says that to Terrapin, like without any hesitation, Terrapin is immediately going to go into a rage and run forward, unless you want to stop him for otherwise.
Roll for initiative.
There you go.
Oh. Initiative.
All any of you have to say is anything involving fighting, and that's just like letting loose.
All right.
Corey is a tender little sorcerer, and there are bodies. So,
Jeez, Terrapin, you sure don't
Yeah.
want to fight.
I know I'm the one that's rushing forward, but everyone else is going to rush before me.
Yeah. So did everybody do their initiative? Yeah.
Yep.
Thrash is actually what? Okay, Thrash, it's all on you. What are you going to do?
What I'm going to do, I beat him to it.
So you run in. As you come in, you get a closer and closer look at this guy who is vicious looking, got sharp teeth. You might have heard of these creatures before. So do you want to roll a history check to see if you know about them?
I would love to. History.
No, you don't.
I don't think so.
You slept your history class.
This chapter, yeah, you were doing something. You were out fighting or something.
All right, I'm going to attack. It's my great sword. sacrifice.
You hit him with the greatsword. He's like, hey! And he, of course, becomes an enemy now, so let me turn him to red.
Just as a note, I wasn't necessarily ending negotiations. I was just preparing in case something happens.
That's gonna be it.
Well, you talked about dead people in the corner, so Terrapin just went, okay.
Yeah, I was just trying to establish what type of person we're probably dealing with, but I'm not that judgmental.
But I am that mental.
The way things are set up here, is it like some kind of recognizable ritual decore, or
We'll do an Arcana check.
okay?
Human sacrifice.
Sure, now it happens.
You don't know enough about this kind of magic. You know you're a sorcerer. This is more wizard schools that you don't know as much about, maybe. High-level wizard school stuff.
Okay.
You don't trust that book learning so much.
Never did nothing for my mom or Paul. All right. I am going to cast a Mind Sliver on him.
Ooh.
He fails.
All right.
Even with a great plus, he fails.
So there's some psychic damage. And the first time it makes a saving throw before the end of my next turn, it must roll a d4 and subtract the number rolled from the save.
Okay.
And 1, 2, 3.
Okay. He's like, what the logic of this situation creates a distraction in my mind. You have broken through, and his eyes start turning red. He goes, this is not worth it. And with a bonus action, a blade appears in his hand. A blade made out of shadows. He weaves together the threads of shadows to create a sort of solidified gloom in his hand. So that's the first thing he does. That's a bonus action. As his action, he starts saying a word of magicalness. Some words come out of his mouth in a strange language. And you guys don't know. And he disappears for a second and appears right back where he was. And he sneers at you guys.
Is he not there anymore?
And Thrash, you see him just like for a second disappear and appear right in front of you. And that's his turn.
Okay. I will go into this room that I saw Sark go into and take a look at all these creepy bodies. And is that
What else do you have questions about?
no, I just zoomed in. I wasn't sure if I could see the Varigird. Because I was just gonna say, I come in peace. I do no harm, and trying to like play it cool, so maybe this thing doesn't kill us right away.
He says, "That's illogical. You already attacked me twice."
I, sir, did not attack you. And then can I do some like thermaturgy and make like those like red pots like bubble or something and look like it's about to like spill out?
Their cauldrons are bubbling already.
Ow! Never mind.
They seem to have fire underneath them. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Never mind.
But you can make them do something else if you want to.
Oh, wait. Can I make it like shoot up in the air like real fast? Yeah.
Not enough to hurt someone, but you can do it.
No, just to like freak them out. I don't want to hurt any.
That happens. You're what are you using, thaumaturgy?
Yeah.
Yeah, that happens.
Okay, cool. And I'm like, oh, enjoy the show, and I'm gonna hang out back here.
Okay. It is Terrapin's turn.
That's me. Is there room to stand here?
Yeah. You're right next. You're kind of uncomfortable next to it, but yeah, you can stand there. Yeah.
All right. And then Terrapin, he goes into a rage and attacks with his great axe.
Okay. You crit.
Oh.
Nice.
Do I roll damage on him?
Yeah.
All right.
Nice.
Look at all that magical slashing damage going through.
Your axe smashes right into him and cuts a big old gash on his side.
Well, he gets to do a second one. Frenzy.
Come on, 20.
Yeah, sure. Let's see if that works again. Oh my gosh!
Oh, wow.
Whoa.
The dice like slid across.
Yeah, I'll watch. I'll get two ones
I knew
now.
it all along.
An 11 and a cheese.
Yeah, better than before.
That was 2 1s.
Okay, wow. Okay, that was... Yeah!
Well, aren't you the fancy one?
I don't know if that you would call anything that he just did fancy, other than the fact that he done swung his axe good. And good is spelled G-U-D.
MOON, that smells good.
Wow. Okay.
Someone likes his Stephen King movies.
I remember from 1.
Wah, wah, wah.
I get to do these in chat.
Who's in chat with us? Anybody?
Fizzy.
Hi, Fizzy.
Boom. There we go.
20.
Corey's up. What's he doing?
Let's see. Corey. We'll cast Frostbite on him.
The cold-blooded? No, I don't.
Fair.
All right. I guess he doesn't need to take off the D4.
Darn.
Alrighty, the body disappears suddenly. And he reappears over at the window. He's not hurt as much as he was. All that damage since he disappears. And you see him climbing out the window, looking back, goes, "Oh, crap." There's a nice spell I found out called Mislead.
Ah!
Huh.
Didn't expect us to kill that thing that fast.
No, he didn't. But
Man, for how much was done that round, that's
it was pretty good for him.
right.
Yeah, as long as he doesn't attack or cast a spell, that he can have that thing doing its thing, and he's invisible.
Well, as my bonus action, I'm going to use the telekinetic feat to pull him 5 feet towards me.
Ooh.
Does he? Yeah, he gets a save.
Strength saving throw. Yeah.
I'll make him in a square there. So. You got the dice. Don't need to roll them.
Not for the feat, no.
Oh, okay. So what's the number you need?
It will be a DC 14.
Strength savings. Strength?
Yeah.
Of course, it's dump stat. He gets pulled.
All right. And that is where I end my turn.
Alrighty, it's his turn now. He will. Any of these are individual. All these are individuals. No, he doesn't have anything worth the. He is just gonna go. You guys, Sarth and Corey can get a free attack against him. Sarth Thrash can do a damage on him. Wait a minute. Why is he getting an advantage? Oh, because he still got. Does he still have on? No, he doesn't have any effects on him.
I had advantage.
Oh, okay. Why did you have advantage?
I don't know. I just had it.
I'd say I didn't hit it. I don't know what that.
Right.
Should I roll the attack again, or?
Oh
You hit it.
no one had advantage. Oh yeah, great sword
Yeah,
had
but
advantage.
mine-
I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't know why I did that either.
Yeah, let's just go
Says
on.
you hit it on mine.
I don't understand what the advantage is from.
Unless my 14 would have hit anyway, then. 'Cause I don't know which was first.
So you got an 18.
Yeah, 18 would have hit. 14. But I don't know what's. He doesn't have any effect on him. Don't know why he gave it to you guys. Got advantage on that. He's not unconscious. He's not. That's confusing, guys. I'll just let the one attack go through, but not the other one. We'll just say that. Give it a fairness on each one. Plus, I don't think Corey would have done that much damage. As he goes out the window, he jumps out the window, and you hear him cast the spell, and you know enough. It's Featherfall, and you hear a horse go neigh outside.
He's making sure a horse doesn't fall properly.
So yes, he's out of your
jurisdiction.
your ability to attack now. He's kind of he's below you.
That poor horse.
Nay.
So it's 10 feet each low. Yeah, so he's about 20 feet on the ground. He fell right with Featherfall. He's all right. Didn't get hurt on the ground, and he just climbed up on the horse. He's not quite out. That's about all he can do in that round. The horse hasn't gone off yet, so guys can go out there and look at him if you want to as he leaves. I don't think you guys can catch him unless you can think of something. You can maybe get. Whose turn is it now? Yeah, everybody can get one distance attack against him, but only one of you can get to that window. Well, I guess you can move in and out. So yeah, we're in rounds still. So Arlie, what do you want to do?
All right, I'm gonna make my way towards the window. Oops. Okay.
I'll move you over there.
Sorry, it wasn't letting me in.
I know, it's weird.
I'm gonna walk over here. Can I see them from over here? This is the window?
Yeah.
Okay. I am going to...
They're about 30 feet away.
Would this person be considered a humanoid?
Yes.
Okay.
And you also notice when the person that is on the horse now looks more human, doesn't have a tail that is snake anymore, and doesn't have a face that looks like a snake, but still has eyes that look like a snake and a tongue that comes out like a snake's tongue.
Thinking about charming them just so we could talk, but nah, that's no fun. Let's do some damage. I will cast Sacred Flame.
You sound so sad.
I know.
You hit.
Have a little flame damage.
Which shouldn't have hit, actually. Why did 13 hit?
Sacred
It said
Flame is
success.
actually radiant damage, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, you know what? It did say success. My bad. I thought it said fail.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, so.
Yeah, so it should not have. Yeah,
No.
my bad.
Yeah, it's a save. It's not a. You guys are hurting this guy left and right, aren't you?
That jerk knows what he did.
And then I'm gonna step back, so other people can enjoy the window.
All right.
Does that mean he gets an attack opportunity on me, or only in melee?
He's outside the window on a horse, so no one.
I don't know. Maybe you could do some out the
No,
window.
attack it up. It would be really unfair to have attack an opportunity against you at distance.
I'm just saying.
I know this is be about our last round here, probably, guys, right? Or can you play a little later?
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna be able to actually get to bed.
Alrighty, so Terrapin, what are you gonna do?
I can't do anything.
No distance.
No, not at all.
I could be like, no, and I hit this post right here.
Okay.
I just hit it because I'm angry, but that's it.
It does a strength save, and does it fall? No, it stays up.
He's even more upset after that. But that's it. That is his turn.
All right, Sarth Thrash, what would you like to do?
And try to Eldritch Blast.
All right. You
Damn it,
miss.
just always miss with this.
He's right. He's getting up. The horse rears up, and as you guys look out there, the ones that have looked out there, the horse actually is magically glowing. It doesn't look like a horse at all. It's a phantasm.
Phantasm. Ooh.
It could be a steed that it's a phantasm. And might be the reason he didn't have any high-level spells, because he cast a couple spells before.
Well, I at least going to try the level 2 magic missile.
A quasi-real horse-like creature. Okay.
So
whatever that looks like in your mind. It's like, I'm leaving. Why are you doing this to me? Lightning
because you're
shattering.
trying to leave.
Rain's coming down. I curse you.
Curse the rains on the snake
Not allowed.
person.
But you also see that he doesn't look like the fully snake person that you had seen before. He's human looking, human legs, riding a horse, but he's got eyes that looks up at you that still have snake
Gills.
abilities.
They're gills. He's breathing.
And he's got a snake's tongue coming out of his mouth.
That's all Corey's got for the moment.
All righty. And that'll be the end of our day. And you get experience points for solving the mystery of Henkin's house. Not conquering it, but still somewhat. You chased him off. And he rides off. You hear him in the distance as the storm goes. You kind of hear him turn and gobble on the cobblestones, not toward the sea, but away from the sea, toward up to the highlands.
Gotcha.
Will he come back someday? And who knows?
Woo!
I kept trying to remember whether we heard his name or not before. For some reason, it sounds familiar.
You each get. Well, let me put the experience points in here.
Level 5?
Level 5. Level.
No, I'm not ready.
Well, let's see what happens here.
Yes, please.
You each get 10,060 experience points, putting you exactly 6,500.
Yeah!
which is the next level. So you guys have gone up a level.
We get to level up.
We can do this on another day when you guys have some free time or before the next game.
Sounds like a plan.
But I'll leave it running if you want to do it now too, if you want to. But I will say bye to all the people in Twitch land and on YouTube land, and we're back, and we'll be back again maybe next week, maybe in 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks, maybe next year, but we'll be back. See ya.